This position was reached in a little known 1891 World Championship game between William Steinitz and Igor Gunsberg. It's the game number 7. Steinitz is white and Igor just played f6, attacking the knight on e5, and Steinitz unleashed the first brilliancy with sacrificing the knight by taking the pawn on d5. Well, nothing else, you have to accept the sacrifice, and then d6, discover check, king h8, and queen to d5 with a double attack on the knight and the rook. And here Igor made a desperate knight sacrifice with knight takes f2, counter attacking the rook on d1. And again, Steinitz played a beautiful move, not capturing the rook, not capturing the knight, but rook to d2, just attacking the knight with the rook again. Okay, now you have to defend the rook, so knight to d7, and now rook takes f2. The threats are rook f7, rook c7, and rook f1. So knight to f6, countering the queen and parrying the threat on the f file. And here Steinitz unleashed the second brilliancy with rook takes f6, a rook sacrifice. And after g takes f6, well, if you take with the queen, then d7, and after rook d8, let's say pawn takes pawn, followed by e6, and it's just dead for black. So after rook takes f6, g takes f6, and now Steinitz simply played d7, attacking the rook, rook to g8, and pawn takes pawn. If you capture back, then something like bishop to b2 followed by bishop e5 just ends the game on the spot. So rook to g5 was tried in the game, and here Steinitz unleashed the third brilliancy with a queen sacrifice. Queen takes a8, and after queen takes a8, rook to c8 check. If you take, then I get another queen, so rook blocks, rook takes queen, rook takes rook. Yes, you are an exchange up at the end of the day, but I have e6 followed by e7 and d8 queen, and these pawns are unstoppable. And here Gunsberg resigned and Steinitz got a beautiful victory. Follow for more.